Boston. So this is the bird's eye view of all of our designs. Mine is located on the right, while Elaine's located on the left. So the building blocks or inspiration for our design was, we looked at the traditional structure, the shapes inside Commonwealth, which is where we built these blocks, and we saw that the shapes of the buildings were really traditional. So we try to use that shape and incorporate that into our designs. And we also try to make those buildings look somewhat similar to the ones in the center block so that they would complement each other. And we also took the fountains from the center block because we found that really appealing. And by incorporating that into our own design, it wouldn't look as odd. And finally, we used a person's lifestyle to design our blocks by adding lots of trees because it's really hot in Boston, and adding lots of benches as resting places. So this is my block. This is a path from inside the building. I created this path inside the building because my buildings are especially long, and because I wanted my block to be more convenient for people. I didn't want them to walk long distances to enter my block, and by adding this pathway, it would allow everything to be more convenient. And this is a side plaza. Because my block is symmetrical, I'm only going to talk about half of it. So this is like a side plaza, and the horse is positioned so that it faces the center block to make it look more grand. And the trees are lined up to frame the space, and this is what I was talking about by incorporating the fountains using the center block. This is an obstacle, which is something I placed in between the side block and the center block. Why would I do this, you would ask? But I did this because people enjoy having that feeling of mysteriousness and curiosity. So by placing the tree there, you can see parts of the center block and its focal point, but not all of it. So you want to venture out inside the center block to see the whole block. This is the central plaza. As you can see, there's lots of trees and benches for resting and the big fountain. I have also lots of areas for people to play frisbee or catch or whatever. This is an entrance from the east. It uses a basic tree bench pattern, and the trees help provide shade and comfort, and the benches provide places for rest. The entrance in the south, it also follows that tree bench pattern I was talking about, but is lined up with fountains, so it gives that calming feeling, and also it's narrower, so it also gives you that feeling of curiosity. And this is a view of the roofs. I created this so that it would give my design a little bit of uniqueness and make it special.
Okay, this is my block. I have a total of 6 entrances. The 2 main entrances are in the middle of the long side of the block, while there are 2 entrances on either side of the short end of the block. The 2 main entrances lead directly to the center, while the entrances on the side have a long singular building that blocks the visitors from directly seeing the center, which allows them to be able to walk around and towards the center, giving them more time and more to expect. So I put a lot of trees and benches around, I spreaded them around the block, and they're very important because the benches give the people a place to rest, while the trees give them shade and gives them a more natural and free feel. So all the blocks complement each other because we all incorporated the triangular fountains. They all have similar patterns, and both of the designs we created, they all have unique leveling rooftops. This is a short animation of the whole city to give you a more in-depth idea of where everything is located.
Thank you for listening.